Hello, everybody. This is Elijah.
And this is Gwen.
We put together a collection of a bunch of songs with some stories to go along with them to provide a little bit of entertainment on your drive up or your commute up to Santa Fe.
Thank you so much for coming this weekend and welcome to New Mexico.
That song was titled Welcome Back by Brass Tracks. This next set of songs will be music from artists that we saw together live in concert.
We love going to see live music together and have gotten to see some really cool artists in our time in Albuquerque and Chicago. Some of these artists may be new to you, and maybe we can introduce you to something that you'll enjoy.
Took a vow in summertime, now we find ourselves in late December. I believe that New Year's Eve will be the perfect time for their great surrender, but they don't remember. Anger wants a voice, voices want to sing, singers harmonize till they can't hear anything. Thought that I was free from all that questioning, but every time a problem ends, another one begins, and the stone walls of harmony all bear witness. Anybody with inside a place you thought was dignified. I don't wanna live like this, but I don't wanna die. I don't wanna live like this, but I don't wanna die. Within the halls of power lies a nervous heart that beats like a young pretender's. Beneath these velvet gloves I hide the shameful crooked ends of a moneylender. 'Cause I still remember anger wants a voice, voices wanna sing, sinners harmonize till they can't hear anything. Thought that I was free from all that questioning, but every time a problem ends, another one begins. And the stone wall was a vomiting all bear witness. Anybody with a word in mind can never forgive the sight of wicked snakes inside a place you thought was dignified. I don't wanna live like this, but I don't wanna die. And the stone wall was a vomiting all bear witness. Anybody with a word in mind can never forgive the sight of wicked snakes inside a place you thought was dignified. I don't wanna live like this, but I don't wanna die.
We're heavy lifting, but we're feeling fine. We think it's funny when we look at the time. I know codependency has dragged me out, but I really don't think that's what this is about. I wanna give it all, I know I will, 'cause blueberry eyes seem to make time still. We can boogie in the sunshine with some birds, bees, and I know you like to pull the leaves off trees. I used to think that Romeo was full of shit, and The Notebook was just my favorite chick flick. But now I get why Sarah was so hard to forget. It's this feeling that I'm feeling like need more than that. guess we've got 100 lists of things we wanna do, but I'm also cool just doing nothing with you. I ran in circles on a Monday night. You had to go so you could make your flight. I looked at my mom and said, what do I do? She said, this look is something and it's new and true. I used to think that Romeo was full of shit and The Notebook was just my favorite chick flick, but now I get why Sarah was so hard to forget. It's this feeling that I'm feeling like me moving an egg. Pumpkin, pumpkin, you're gonna kill me. Pumpkin, pumpkin, la 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 la. Pumpkin, pumpkin, need you to feel me. Pumpkin, pumpkin, la 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 la. I used to think that Romeo was full of shit, but when I look at you, I think this must be it. Oh, pumpkin, pumpkin, you're gonna kill me. Pumpkin, pumpkin, la 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 la. Pumpkin, pumpkin, I need you to feel me. Pumpkin, pumpkin, la 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 la. Oh, pumpkin, pumpkin, oh
The first song we played for you there was Harmony Hall by Vampire Weekend, which we saw on Northerly Island in Chicago with our good friends and newlyweds, Carson and Audrey.
Woo woo!
After that was Pumpkin by The Regrets. Next up, we're going to get a little country for y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
She's cut from a piece of that patchwork dirt. She's a daddy's girl second and Jesus first. Yeah, she's soft like a daisy. He'll take the bull by the horns. Been a whole lot to handle since the day she's born. Ooh, she knows who she is steady. Ooh, so buckle up and get ready. If you're lucky to catch her, boy, you better hang on. She's got a baby doll face, but she's still toe strong. She's got a mind of her own, gold around her neck. If you don't love her at her worst, then you don't get her at her best. She wants a one-woman man in a two-horse town. Yeah, she might tie the knot, but you can't tie her down. John Deere driver and a Turok dancer. If you piss her off, you'll get a middle finger answer. She's a throwback classic, like an old lover song. So you better shoot your shot before your chance is gone. If you're lucky to catch her, boy, you better hang on. She's got a baby doll face, but she's still toe strong. She's got a mind of her own, a gold around her neck. If you don't love her at her worst, then you don't get her at her best. She wants a one-woman man in a tired down.
That was Tired Down by Haley Witters, one of my all-time favorite country music artists. Cleo, my best friend and dog, and I love to listen to her music really loud in the car with the windows down, and Cleo likes to stick her head out the window because she's the best dog ever. Next up, we have Off Limits by Bank.
If you got something to say, just say it right away. Don't hide under your breath. You keep giving me the signs, tell me what's on your mind. Don't let it hold you back. I remember that night I was tongue-tied, and we both kept our secrets inside. You said we should always be honest, but being honest is always the hardest. Maybe just tell me what you need to tell me. Just gotta go with it, 'cause nothing's off limits. So why don't you tell me what you need to tell me. Just gotta go with it, 'cause nothing's off limits. Nothing's off limits. So what you gonna do? You know I'm into you, and we've got something so good. I've been waiting for so long, tell me what you really want. Don't be scared to make your move. I remember that night I was tongue-tied, and we both kept our secrets inside. You said we should always be honest, but being honest is always the hardest. Maybe just tell me what you need to tell me. Just gotta go with it, 'cause nothing's off limits. So why don't you tell me what you need to tell me. Just gotta go with it, 'cause nothing's off limits. Nothing's off limits. I remember that night I was tongue-tied, and we both kept our secrets inside. You said we should always be honest, but being honest is always the hardest. Baby, just tell me what you need to tell me. Just gotta go with it, 'cause nothing's off limits. So why don't you tell me what you need to tell me. Just gotta go with it, 'cause nothing's off limits. Nothing's off limits.
All right, so that was Bank singing the song Off Limits. We've actually seen Bank twice, once in Chicago, once in Santa Fe. We think the show in Santa Fe was a little bit better. We saw him play at Meow Wolf, which is on our website if you haven't looked at it yet. It's one of the recommended things to do. But it's really it's a trippy experience. They got crazy art, so if you have time, we recommend you go see the crazy art that they have there.
And next up, we have a song by Shaky Graves, which is featuring Sierra Farrell, who we recently just saw in Santa Fe at Santa Fe Brewing, which you're going to pass on your right at some point when you get close to Santa Fe. And Sierra Farrell is kind of a good taste of the style of music that we'll be dancing to tomorrow night.
Ready or not, here comes the weekend.
I'll be walking around and talking a lot.
Lord knows I don't need a reason to tell myself I'll be alright.
I hope that it's true.
I'm already out for the night.
Why not
Make it two. My God, ready or not,
telling a lie. Why not make it true?
We have now reached cruising altitude of about 7,000 feet. Temperature in Santa Fe will likely be mid-70s. Reminder, the wedding will be both inside and outdoors. Please dress accordingly.
We will be arriving shortly, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And remember, the seatbelt sign is still on.
Manage me, I'm a mess. Turn a page, I'm a book, have fun read. I wanna be laughed at, laughed with, just because. I wanna feel weightless, and that should be enough. But I'm stuck in this fucking rut, waiting on a second-hand pick-me up, and I'm over getting older. If I could just find the time, then I would never let another day go by. I'm over getting old. Maybe it's not my weekend, but it's gonna be my year. And I'm so sick of watching while the minutes pass as I go nowhere. And this is my reaction to everything I feel. 'Cause I've been going crazy, I don't wanna waste another minute here. Make believe that I impress, that every word by design turns ahead. I wanna feel reckless, wanna live it up just because. I wanna feel weightless, 'cause that would be enough. If I could just find the time, then I would never let another day go by. I'm over getting old. For me, it's not my weekend, but it's gonna be my year. And I'm so sick of watching while the minutes pass as I go nowhere. And this is my reaction to everything I feel. 'Cause I've been going crazy, I don't wanna waste another minute here. This could be all I've waited for. And this could be everything I don't wanna dream anymore. Maybe it's not my weekend, but it's gonna be my year. And I've been going crazy, I'm stuck in here. Maybe it's not my weekend, but it's gonna be my year. And I'm so sick of watching while the minutes pass as I go nowhere. And this is my reaction to everything I feel. 'Cause I've been going crazy, I don't wanna waste another minute here.
Many of you might have recognized that last song. It's by All Time Low, Weightless. It was a big hit in the mid-2000s. I specifically remember rocking out to it with my sister in the driveway of our childhood home in Las Cruces. But we actually recently saw All Time Low in concert, and they were really still rocking despite being a little old for an emo punk rock band.
Also with that concert was Mayday Parade from Tallahassee, Florida. They were also very good, a little bit smaller. But this next set of songs is a collection of some more love-focused songs to get you in the mood for our upcoming ceremony. The order of songs is set to tell a story of how lucky we were to have found a home with each other, figuring out what comes next, all the while dancing and growing old together. Hope you like it.
I go to work every Monday and get to do something I love. I make it home every evening to an angel God sent from above. I got an 8-point on camera from last year that this season looks like a 10. I got a barn with a fridge full of cold beer, and on the weekend it's full of good friends. I know I'm a lucky man, but I ain't sure I am, 'cause it ain't like anyone deserves the world in the palm of their hand. I've hit my knees, thankful as can be, but the one thing I can't get over is how a guy like me, who'd have been fine with 3, wind up with a 5-leaf clover. I got a half-ton that's parked in the driveway that my dog wags his tail when he hears. I grew up in a good place to be from. My folks still got a bunch of good years. I know I'm a lucky man, but I ain't sure I am, 'cause it ain't like anyone deserves the world in the palm of their hand. I've hit my knees, thankful as can be, but the one thing I can't get over is how a guy like me, who'd have been fine with 3, wind up with a 5-leaf clover. I know I'm a lucky man, but I ain't sure I am, 'cause it ain't like anyone deserves the world in the palm of their hand. I've hit my knees, thankful as can be, but the one thing I can't get over is how a guy like me, who'd have been fine with 3, wind up with a 5-leaf clover. Now how'd a guy like me, who could have wound up with weeds, wind up with a 5-leaf clover?
That song was 5-Leaf Clover by Luke Combs. And a little bit about me, I used to absolutely despise country growing up. I have since come around to loving it and shamelessly liking it as well. And most of that is due to Gwen. And I think the beauty in that story is just that we kind of push each other to enjoy new things that we might not have ever enjoyed if we didn't have each other, like rock climbing or hiking or Gwen playing video games. There's a lot more things, but country is definitely one of the things that I've come to like a lot more and appreciate, thanks to Gwen.
Couldn't wait till I got outside, wondering what the world be like. I knew I had to change my mind, didn't realize it would happen all so soon, all so soon. But I see the world so different now. But there's a place by the sea, and that's my town. When I don't know what to say, when I don't know what to do, there's a room I need to sit in, surrounded by my favorite view, and I need a hand to hold, someone to tell the truth. Would it be okay if I came home to you? your own advice. But I know I'll be alright with an open door, no matter what I do. What I do. But I see the world so different now. But there's a place by the sea, and that's my town. When I don't know what to say, when I don't know what to do, there's a room I need to sit in, surrounded by my favorite view. When I need a hand to hold, someone to tell the truth, would it be okay if I came home to you? No, I don't want to keep on going when I'm miles away and you're too far away. Oh, but if I need you to remind me that nothing has changed, would it be okay? Would it be okay for you? And I see the world so different now, 'cause there's a place by the sea, and that's my town. When I don't know what to say, when I don't know what to do, there's a room I need to sit in, surrounded by my favorite view. When I need a hand to hold, someone to tell the truth, would it be okay if I came home to you? No, would it be okay if I came home to you?
That was Home to You by Sigrid, and Sigrid is actually a Scandinavian artist, originally from Norway. And in maybe our second or third year of dating, I took Elijah to Sweden with me to visit my parents when they were on sabbatical in Sweden, and we had the absolute best time, and we had a 24-hour layover in London and got to roam the streets of London together, and also got to like cliff dive off the fjords in Sweden. And it was the first time we'd ever left the country together, and it was this amazing time, and to share that with both Elijah and my family was really special. And we're really excited to leave the country for a second time together in just a few days to go to our honeymoon in Italy.
Swear that you're staying single, next thing you know, you meet a girl at a bar, and next thing you know, you get her laughing, it's 2 a.m. You're telling your buddies 3 months in that she ain't moving in. But next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer. Next thing you know, your old apartment, it's y'all's new place. There goes the carpet, but the deer head stays. Next thing you know, you're saving money like never before, just to spend it all at a jewelry store. Getting down on one knee on her mama's porch, just praying she don't say no. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half-drunk speech, and you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach, and your left hand's getting used to that ring, and there the next 2 or 3 years go. Next thing you know, weren't really trying. Next thing you know, there's a test on the counter. Next thing you know, she's standing there crying, nodding her head yes. You're half excited, half scared to death, 'cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad? And nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home slow. Next thing you know, it's first steps, first dates, first car. It's 11:01, wondering where they are. You're saying that a USC's too far. It's amazing how fast 17 years go. Next thing you know, next thing you know, next more in love than you've ever been, with a lot of years of remember wins and still some down the road. Cause next thing you know, you got a yard full of your kids' kids, and you take them to church, teach them to fish, and you tell them stories every chance you get about how fast this life down here can go. Next thing you know, next thing you know.
That song right there was Jordan Davis, Next Thing You Know. Favorite lyric in that song was "There goes the carpet, but the deer head stays." Country music can just be so outrageous sometimes, but also still true. When I first moved into my Chicago apartment, it was not really moved into, and then when Gwen came along, she definitely, I don't know, what would you say?
Yeah, there was a very nice bed, but aside from the bed, I don't think there was a kitchen table or a couch.
It's kind of just a TV and a desk.
I think he'd been eating off of a large cardboard box in the living room for maybe almost 9 months.
Yeah, lovely.
So we really moved in together, even though he'd been living there for already a year, and had a lot of fun kind of making our first little apartment into a home.
And next thing you know, we're getting married.
In the ground we bury the seeds of a pear tree, all the things we carry. Now we're down to our bare feet. May I have this dance to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Both your hands to you. Let me stand inside you. You're bound to inherit the sins of our parents and all the people we passed through. Now we're down to the last two. May I have this dance to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me both your hands to you. Let me stand inside you. You've got your mother's eyes, you've got your grandmother's ring, you've got your daddy's discernment. Girl, you did your thing. Oh, give me one more. 1, 2, 1, 2, always on beat. You must have been born with 2 right feet. I know you've been looking for something concrete. You must have been born with 2 right feet. Said 1, 2, 1, 2, always on beat. I know you've been looking for something concrete. You must have been born with 2 right feet. You must have been born with 2 right feet. Said, I love you more than your mother, more than you love yourself. May I have this dance to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you now. Give me one more chance, give me one more chance, give me one more. Let me stand beside you. To you. Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me one more chance, give me one more chance, give me one more. Let me stand beside you.
That was Francis and the Lights featuring Chance the Rapper with May I Have This Dance. We hope you're taking in this beautiful New Mexico scenery as you are taking the train or driving up to Santa Fe. You're almost there. Make sure to keep your eyes on the road. drive safe, and hope you enjoy this next song.
She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey. I'm never gonna let her go.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. Caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. But he's my baby and I'm his honey. I'm never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies and make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking and keeps on ticking. I'm never gonna let her go.
He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes and he's a howling at the moon. But he's my baby, I don't mean maybe. I'm never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves.
That was John Prine's In Spite of Ourselves. It's hard not to include a piece of John Prine music in any big important life event because he's just such an amazing singer and songwriter, R.I.P. But I think a really good reminder of how Elijah just really brings out the silliest and funnest and most lighthearted parts of myself, even when I can be very anxious and uptight. And I just love that about him.
Likewise, yeah. I think one of my favorite things about Gwen and I is just how much fun we have. And then coming up next, we're going to close you out with a song as you get closer to Santa Fe. For you to focus, but thank you for listening along. We're so glad that you could make it here this weekend, and we look forward to having fun with you.
Can't wait to see you. Mention the code word potato skin for a free shot at the bar. Wow. Just kidding. It's open bar.
Okay,
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
gotta roll me all night long. And if you wanna use me, then you gotta use me till I'm gone. I'm not a fallen angel, I just fell behind. I'm out of luck and I'm out of time. If you don't wanna love me, let me go. I'm running for the last train. I'm running for the last train home. If you wanna know me, then you gotta know me through and through. And if you're gonna hurt me, then you gotta hold me next to you. No matter how you work it, things go wrong. I put my heart where it don't belong. So if you're coming with me, let me know. Maybe you're the last train. Maybe you're the last train